Come on. Send him to pick up rubbish over there. Got a spare bag?
Dermot, you asked me to come plogging with you, and I wondered if for a moment you were a pervert, because I wasn't quite sure. Plogging is just something like dogging, but it's not. So what is it then? Explain.
So plogging's come from Sweden. It's a combination of the words plocka, which is Swedish for picking up, and jogging, obviously. So we're running and we're picking up rubbish at the same time.
I think you're, as I understand it, the first ploggers in this country that I've seen.
On any sort of mass number, I believe so, yeah. We're getting quite big numbers now.
And so basically what happens, you go out, you're dressed in these t-shirts which say which your planet needs you.
Yep.
Are you funded by anyone?
We got sponsored by SAP Ariba for the last plog, which supplied us with 50 t-shirts, but other than that, we're pretty much going out of our own pocket at the minute.
And there's quite a few of you. I mean, a few of you have come down at very short notice today to do a bit of plogging. You're based in West London. How often do you do this, and what do you do? Do you carry a bag with you?
So we've been going less than 3 months now, just over 2 months. We've had 4 plogs. Yes, each person will have a rubbish bag and a recycling bag, supplied with gloves, litter pickers, that sort of thing. And yeah, we're getting an unbelievable amount of rubbish.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Yeah.
And the other thing you're doing, I think, if I'm right, is schools. You're trying to get schools interested in doing this.
Yep, at my son's school, we had our first plogging club this morning, 7 of them, and again picked up a huge amount of rubbish, but they got so much support from drivers driving past, beeping their horns, that sort of thing. So
really? That's lovely. The other thing is, aside from picking up the litter, you're tackling one of the biggest problems we have in this country as well, which is obesity with the kids.
Yep.
Because they might actually be getting some exercise instead of just sitting around on their fat asses all
Yeah,
day.
well, that's part of our aim, is to create fit, happy communities. So if people might not necessarily have gone out running before, if they know that they're helping the environment at the same time, then they're more likely to go out and get moving. So it's a winning combination.
I knew Dermot when you were 16?
16, 17,
16,
yeah.
17. Because we're both Millwall fans, we used to go away on the train. Now there's a bit of a backstory here, I've got to tell you this, and it's going to embarrass it, but I've got to say it anyway. What were you do, what else do you do, aside from, you're also a personal trainer, but you've also been out in Africa?
Yep.
Working for?
Veterans for Wildlife. So we was working on a radar system that picks up any poachers moving within Kruger National Park, or an area of Kruger National Park. Then we'd sound the alarm system, guiding the rangers, and they'd make the arrests.
That's incredible. So they were running, I'm saying they were running, but now they've stopped running because they found this wonderful reservoir of filth just off the south bank, and this will all gone very, very quickly. And why did you start this up? What provoked you to do it?
Well, we wanted to work to try and create something that bring together our passions for the environment, trying to stop the scourge of single-use plastic, but also to create healthy communities, stop childhood obesity, try and bring people together as local communities so they can work together, have fun and clean up their environments at the same time.
Now, you're not paid for this, you do all this free, in much the same way that I go down to the pub free and not paid for it. This is what you do. It must take up a fair amount of your time.
It is. There's a lot of organisational behind it. There's a lot of social media we're trying to do. But because we're trying to grow it at the moment, it's what we want to do. We're passionate about it. We're loving watching everyone get involved, and the positive feedback we're getting when we're on the streets by the members of the public is just amazing.
Good,
so it makes it all worthwhile.
You're not getting any funding for this, really, are you? I mean, you did at one point, but I mean, there's no continual funding for you to do this.
At the moment, we don't have any funding in particular. So everything from gloves to rubbish bags to t-shirts is coming out of our own pockets. We do have some potential funders in the pipeline, which we're trying to have chats with. But yeah, anyone that can help us to make this a bigger movement and help us to make this better, we would be very, very grateful.
And it's called Plogolution.
Plogolution, we're on all social media networks, websites plogolution.com.
So join the Plogolution. I tell you, it gives me a very unusual feeling of self-worth, which I've never really experienced before, even if I only did it for 52 seconds.